Hey, what's up guys, Mika's here for the Electronic Music Jam Sessions. This is episode 38 and we're moving on with this concept. People are loving it. They're getting the templates from our site, wemakedancemusic.com. They like to watch the episode, and if you're watching this episode, I would highly recommend don't skip. Because if you skip and you hear part of me kind of fiddling, making some melodies and stuff, you won't really get the concept of it, which is simply to jam in real time. So if you get the chunk, you don't really get to know what lead to that chunk, so just watch it as much as you can. That was my son right there. And that's it. This is Electronic Music Jam Session. I make a track with you guys in real time. I prepare a little something today. It's prog house, but it's a bit poppy. It's got a nice, cool, positive vibe to it. And that's it. I make it, put it on the site wemakedancemusic.com, sell it for $5. That goes along with this video, which is for free, so you can only watch the video, you can get the template if you like the track. Whichever, I make all genre. And that's it. This is episode 38, so there's 37 more to watch, about 30 to 40 minutes each. There's a lot of content in there, and even more content in the template that goes on the site. So let's get started, guys. So today's setup, pretty simple. 125 BPM. I will use only Logic Pro X plugins, and I started a little something with some MIDI earlier. I wanted like a cool progression, and this is what it sounds like. This is what we're starting with tonight. It's not exactly from scratch, but I mean, I wanted to prepare a little something. So here we go. So it is in D, and it has that, you know, cool poppy vibe. You know, it's not too dark. You know, the keys are working. Oh, here goes my son. Hello. What's happening, bro? Yann, tu dois sortir. Okay, let's go. That will be in the episode. I'm not gonna cut it. Sorry guys, there's a little man that decided to come over and say hello to you guys. It's my son, Leon, YouTube Leon, you know. So let's continue. So yeah, we're starting with that. I have a nice brass swell here, which is Alchemy. And then I used a preset that we made for the Lean On remake that we have on the site. Everybody knows Lean On. Cool little perks. And another one. It's like a bit of an organ, but it's another patch that we made for Lean On. I have a bit of a little lead down here. Not sure if I'm going to use it, put it in, whichever. So we're going to start doing, I'm going to build some percussions from scratch, one channel by channel. If you guys don't really know how to do this, I will teach you in 1 second. Here you go. So you have the MIDI here that I took from the kick, which is all, you know, just very simple. So I take it. In Logic, you do alternate up. So I'm going to go in the channel of the snare. I'm going to move it to the right. Oh, actually, I want to leave it there because it's where it belongs. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And then I like to replicate it. You can also use the loop function, but for me, replicating works better. Whichever, because it's easier to subtract after. If you have the loop function, it's just a big strip, whatever. So I'm gonna build some super minimal percussions to start. Again, same thing, up to the clap, to here on the first beat. And it doesn't really work because you have this brassy kind of thing. I like it on top of the snare here, so let's go for that. So you have one got a snare, the other one doesn't, and I'm gonna go straight to some hats. Do this quickly. Here, hi-hats are usually every beat, sorry. And you know, I want to build that as quick as possible so you guys don't get bored. Not a bad at, but it doesn't something something poppy, you know, because the track is quite poppy in nature. The keys are really happy, you know, there's a good vibe to it, so I want to keep this vibe alive. That is good, but it's not. Cannot hear it so much, but it is definitely there. Maybe something else. Yeah, I like that. It's a bit retro. I'm gonna. Oh, what happened there? I'm gonna take the time to put an open hat here. Loud, but it's not working with the other hat though. Whoa. To add a little bit of a delay. It was a bit square without it, so now we have a bit of an effect. I'm going to take all that. There's two ways to do that. Control Command R. You replicate what is within the selector here, or you can take it Hold Command and replicate it. So okay, I like everything that I have here. Definitely within the bass, maybe. Oh, that's good. This is a bit loud here. It's coming out over the top of everything. Well, I'm not mixing it right away. I still want to build it. So what I would like to start is what I do, the process is simple. I make this track and I'm gonna build everything that I can into it, and then I will subtract. So I'm not like writing a track part by part. When I do electronic music, at least I do, and I think a lot of us do, we create that loop of that maximum intensity. We keep on adding, and then we build a track. And when we build a track, we might have remove and stuff, but I want to create the groove of the track. And if you want to know how I do that and how to finish every track that you make, check out my video about it on the site. It's like how to finish every track you start. I pretty much finish every template that I do for the series, so that's a good example. We're at 38. I want to make a whole lot of these, so let's pick a pad for this, because the brass is nice, but it just stays a little bit too much in the back for my taste. And maybe the pad's gonna go higher. No, probably not. So let's go here, two pads, and take organic for fun. I mean, who doesn't want a BO pad? Oh ho. So what I want to do is I want to have something that accompany the brass hit that I have there. So something that will come in maybe a bit later, like this as an example. just in the background, nothing too much in your face here. And I like this, but this is not going to be all the way through the track for sure. So I like to create a little arp my way. So I'm going to stick an arpeggiator here. I'm going to switch from Alchemy to Retro Synth, which has a nice kind of tone for this what I'm going for, which is about 400 Hertz, something like that. Sounds good to start with because the synth definitely has some good tone to it, like I just said, but what I'm looking for is around here, and on the lows. I just want this. Let's see if I try to put the blocks. Oh, I want to see if it works. Yeah, perfectly. We're in the mix right away. What I want to do with this though is probably, I don't think I would change the patch this time. Let's do some synthesis a little bit. Because you have the waveform here, and oh, I like that better with a little triangle wave here. Almost perfect. Not gonna apply so much effect to this just yet. If you know me, I do that in most of my track, even in the chill. I have like some kind of a formula, I guess, now that I apply to most tracks, and I think everybody should have something like that, you know, that they stick to. So this is turning into like a chill house poppy track with some really nice positive vibe, which we like, of course we like. I'm gonna, is there a glitch cowbell? Oh, a cowbell would be fun, just to make a change, because I would usually put some shakers, but where are the cowbells? Ah, there's different cowbells, sweet. Oh, that's some old school. No, not bad. No. How about this one? I like that. Difference is not enormous. And because we started with already something, today we're going to be able to arrange it a little bit. I think I will even attempt to do a lead. It's not always easy because this is something that sometimes it just come out like wonderful, amazing, one shot, and sometimes it just doesn't work. So we'll have that, but nah. With what we have already, we can definitely do better than those keys. So lower the volume here. Oh, bring back the musical typing. I'm gonna create myself a little sand here. Stick myself a big ass reverb on there. You ask why you do that, Mikas? It's because when you play a synth very, very dry, it's very difficult to make it sound good to the ear and to be inspired to jam. So now, with this without, it's a bit boring. Let's say we put it. higher because it's a lead. With, without. Not so pleasant with. Okay. So this is the point. To jam with the reverb is definitely a good idea. It's more pleasant to the ear. Fit better in the mix. If you want, you also, if you have a send reverb and you already incorporated element, if you incorporate all of those elements into the reverb, let's say I put the reverb on the pad and I put the reverb on the brass, I would integrate all of these and it will all go into the reverb, be processed and go into the output, and will kind of unify all the elements. We will not do that now, however. Not a bad sound at all to start with. D. Yeah, F and D work very well, the rest not so much. Something like that. It's jam. That's what it is. That I like, this last little sequence right here. That is golden. Let's see what we can do with this sequence here. This is episode 38, guys. So should we? Because there's 2 chord change there, I think I wouldn't put it there. There's also a nice little vibe that is coming in there. Maybe I would extend these synths here. Okay, there is something jamming my CPU. Working now, I guess. So this is good to have it only one part there, not all the way. Oh, not what I was looking for, guys. Hey, what's happening? Jesus. I just want to remove this musical typing here. Okay, so I can also hear, this is good. There's a bit of bit of what I am looking for here, but not completely. So I'm gonna go here and take those parts and do that. I'm gonna try to find a bit of a bass pad somewhere. I'm actually too low. I just wanted to add a little. I'm gonna check out my EQ to see if I'm in tune. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna do, like I was saying earlier, send to the verb here. Of the brass too. Start building the mix a little bit. Gonna EQ the reverb too. Make sure we're not accumulating some lows and mid lows. I like that vibe. Like this was better when it was lower. It was a bit less. It's a bit synthwavy, guys, huh? I think I would. I like sound is nice. It's metallic a little bit. I would bring it up and lower a little bit of the pound, pound, pound. Yeah, something. Like I said, guys, I am building some parts here, and those will stay for this part. I don't know which part will be and what part of the song, though. This is what we're doing. We're building as much as we can while the inspiration is here, creating parts, you know, driving the track forward, but we don't really know what will make it into the final track. You know, this is what I like about this type of process with jamming, and we're gonna see what will make it into the final track a bit later. I'm gonna continue with cut the arp here, drop this. Not what I am looking for. More like a belly, like key, mallets, organs, and synth, maybe whirlwind, synth, analog, digital, poly, sweep. Was it poly? I don't want some anything mono. Oh, that was intense. What is that? Whoa. My first stuff was good. I would bring it down. Let's drop something the same pattern as we had a bit earlier. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Ooh, wait a second, guys. This is gonna bring the groove up a notch. Just heard it for 1 second and I knew that we are going into a new dimension now. Good. I'm gonna make what I want out of this in a few instants, guys, but I will make this stab sequence first. Right here, and this one is unnecessary. Oh, this one's too far. Good here. I'm gonna finish the sequence here. We're into some serious vibe territories. This is good. That doesn't need to go here. I think I'll shorten this to just get the stab. I don't want too long. Up a little bit in the mix, guys. Bear with me. coming. Put it in the mix a little bit. Trippy, wow. Go. So what I want to do is just to put that in the background, and it's just too big, so I have to work it in a little bit. I like it here. Et voilà. More in the back. Now save this baby. So alright guys, so this is everything for episode 38 of the Electronic Music Jam Sessions. You guys have met my son, he was here. And if you're still watching, you just earn yourself half price on our site, wemake-music.com. Use the code MIKAS, M-I-K-A-S, like me. And if you have a second, you can type that in Beatport, Spotify, and iTunes, because I have quite a lot of music that I put out over the past 20 years. Yep, that is 20 years. Check it out. And what is the most important, guys, is until last time, may the sounds be with you.